I have a question for the two girls over there. Have you guys ever fought?
No.
Not each other.
Yeah.
This girl here, this girl, Harida and Shalonda are the cause of the whole Rainbow group. They fought each other.
Shalonda.
Yes.
Shalonda and Harida. Harida being Puerto Rican, Shalonda being African American. Can I ask you to stand for just a second? I don't want you to be phony now. I'm not trying to make, you know, like everything's wonderful, because you used to feel how about her?
I didn't like her at all. Well, before we fought, I used to get along with her, and, you know, I used to think we were cool. She was cool, and we used to be in 7th grade together, and we used to go to school, and we never really looked at each other and said, I don't like that girl, you know? But we used to just, I don't know, we didn't even talk about each other.
What happened?
We fought over another fight.
Yeah, just briefly, What do you mean another fight? There was
Well, there was another fight, and she came up to me after the other fight, and she came up to me, and she asked me why I got in the fight. And I didn't get in the fight, so, you know, she just started getting,
She was kind of blaming you for the fight.
Yeah.
So she was accusing you of being a fighter.
No, she was accusing me of getting in the fight.
Getting in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And you should have minded your own business. Is that how she felt?
Yeah.
Why'd that bother you?
No, because we was friends, and I was just telling her, I was just saying, you know, you shouldn't have jumped in because you was gonna get in trouble. And then after, she got mad, and then so like she swung and hit me in my face, and then we started fighting.
Why do you suppose she was mad enough to hit you in your face?
Because at first we were just talking about it, and then we started arguing.
And it escalated?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now?
Now we get along much better than we did before.
You understand she's a person with hopes and dreams just like you?
Yeah.
You feel the same way?
Yeah.
Not just saying that because you're on TV? Huh? You guys do actually get along and talk to each other?
Yeah.
And we'll be back in a moment, I think.
Is Demi Moore to blame for her mom's suicide attempt on Mother's Day weekend?
I want to know.
What's the secret behind Jane Seymour's 4th wedding? The untold story is in The Inquirer. Why has Michael Jackson become obsessed with this woman and her 2 children? How did superstar Garth Brooks lose an amazing 44 pounds?
It's all in this week's Inquirer.
How can you get what you want without nagging? Find out in this week's Inquirer, filled with fascinating features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Direct saved me $40 a month on my car insurance.
I saved $32 a month with Direct.
I saved $28 a month.
I called and saved $35 a month. It pays to deal direct.
Join the thousands who save money every month. Call Direct now and save up to 50% on your car insurance with the lowest down payment available, monthly installments, and instant coverage. We have a service center near you, so call Direct today at 1-800-444-4211.
Mamma mia! Tetrazzini in less than 20 minutes. Let Country Fried Chicken show you the way. Just cut up some boneless chicken thighs, saute them in garlic and mushrooms. Add your favorite pasta and a creamy sauce. Finito! Country Fried Chicken Tetrazzini, done in less than 20 minutes. There's always time for Country Pride.
And this week at Kroger, you can get this recipe and Country Pride fresh boneless thighs for just $1.99 per pound. At this price, there's never been a better time to buy Country Pride.
Rentronics brings you the Chill Out Special. $22.99 a week lets you rent to own a sofa and love seat to kick back on, or a JVC stereo to jam out to, or a JVC TV VCR combo to watch a flick with, or a GE air conditioner to stay cool. Kick back, jam out, watch a flick, and stay cool. Chill out with Rentronics, America's home for rent to own.
To be part of the audience, please send a postcard to Donahue Tickets, care of NBC, 30 Rockefeller Plaza, New York, New York, 10112. Remember, postcards only, please.
You wanted to say, caller?
My best friend is black, and my mom won't even, let me talk to her or play with her or anything like that.
How old are you?
I'm 12 years old, and I was wondering what I should do.
I think you need to sit down and talk.
Yeah, talk to your mom.
You gotta talk with your mom.
Yeah.
Talk to your mom.
Sure. Teach your mother the values that... Okay, when you talk to your mother, say, look, Ma,
This is a person sitting here. This is not a subhuman. This is not a nigger. This is not a beast, okay? Because I've read a lot of white books and I'm so surprised about what they think of me. Oh my gosh. And so tell her, sit down and say, look, she bleeds like me. She has a past far back behind slavery. We have Imhotep and Hatshepsut. We have very fine leaders and stuff. We have made contributions, and let her know these things, and so she can see that this girl has some kind of worth.
Okay.
Hi, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question for Mike. I'd like you to tell me what someone's sexual preference has to do with their ability to do a job correctly.
Except for the fact that if a person was elected into office and the majority didn't believe that he or she was representing their views, then they should be that should be grounds for impeachment.
You understand that it wasn't long ago that if you put slavery to a referendum, a Democratic vote, it would win.
Yeah.
Does that bother you?
Like I told the Bremerton Sun when they...
But does that bother you, Mike?
Does it bother me what? That slavery was...
According to your axiom, the majority should always rule.
Yeah.
Well, if the majority voted for slavery, then you'd say that's
I'd be part of the minority then.
Pardon me?
And you would accept that lying down?
Would you accept that?
I would have to.
No.
I mean, I could always fight it.
You two guys superior, and you could tell other people what to do because you're nobody. And plus, how could you say that black people look at you and say, oh, she's Jewish? I can't tell who's Jewish.
I was talking about
I don't know the difference.
But when people see my color, they totally assume certain things. I'm not talking to everyone, but there are a lot of people.
Back here, please.
I went to an all-white school as a kid, and we used to argue, fight, cuss, and swear. Just the same. I'm even the same.
But I do have to say, it's different now.
There's a new show in town that's got everyone...